Taurus, hey Taurus. Today you are most compatible with Cancer. You may be in a very playful energy today. 1 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow. Whenever you see this message, Taurus, I'm recording for you on Tuesday. Tuesdays are the energy of Mars. Mars is the god of war, okay? Anger, aggression, rage. Traditionally, Mars is our energy force, our drive and ambition, our willpower. Taurus, you'll look nice in the color blue Tuesdays are a good day for intimacy and reconciliations. Okay. You'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Blue is the energy of your throat chakra, your self-expression, your ability to speak clearly or use your words wisely. Okay. Your good luck number for today is the number 3 or the number 30. Threes are the energy of your connections, your understanding, your ability to see clearly, or your third eye chakra. So, hey, hi, good morning, Taurus. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Taurus, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel. YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Taurus. It is just before 11 a.m. as I record for you, Taurus. So it's still morning as I record, but it may not be morning as the time you see this. But either way. We're going to take a look at the overall energies you may encounter as you go about your day-to-day activities today. We'll see what's causing that energy, how you appear in the energy or are impacted or maybe not impacted by the energy, and then the outcome, okay? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise, but it's usually pretty quiet, okay, Taurus? So I hope that doesn't bother you. But let's see. There is a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling and your horoscope to where I pull the first card, okay? So let's see, Taurus. And your entire playlist is pinned in the description box. Be sure to check that out as well for all of your most recent videos, okay? So let's see. The Temple Path, okay? So the Temple Path is the energy of kind of contemplating your own spiritual direction, right? It is the energy where you are just kind of sitting in your thoughts of where you've been and the experiences you've encountered to be where you are, right? Like your life's journey. And at the bottom of the deck, you have patience. So the Temple Path and patience. And then underneath patience is adjacent possibilities. And adjacent possibilities is the energy of having more than one option, being open-minded, or remembering to be open-minded. Then you have victory and storm warning. Let's see, Taurus. So the Temple Path and patience. Let's see. What's causing this energy? Patience and adjacent possibilities are, kind of the same energy. Adjacent possibilities brings the energy of needing to have a wider point of view or maybe broaden your perspective. And then patience has that same energy. as, having a different perspective, seeing it from a different point of view, needing to be flexible. There's more than one option or more than one way to see or do something. Let's see. So the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of your hard work paying off, right? It's someone who is very stable. They're independent and financially comfortable, able to provide for themselves, right? It's literally the energy, like the fruits of your labor, your hard work has paid off. The Queen of Swords is on the other side of that energy. Not traditionally your energy, Taurus, but it could be you. Yeah, no. Libra. The Queen of Swords is Libra and Virgo, but Justice is Libra. Got victory and success. The Queen of Swords is in the energy of someone who's, again, having to have, the Queen of Swords has very clear perspective, right? They are having to make a head over heart decision. It's not biased and it's not judgmental. It's just supposed to be what's best for everyone involved, right? It's non-emotional. The Queen of Swords is probably the least emotional queen in the deck, right? There's not emotions. It's not about, someone's feelings. It's about the truth. What's fair, what's right, what's wrong, the actual factuals, Justice, the Queen of Swords. Needing to see something from a different way. The Queen of Swords is very, very clear in their communication. It's very direct. There's no gray area. How are you appearing in the energy, Taurus? Let's see. You could be the Queen of Swords here. It almost feels like, though, there's a conversation with the Libra. Justice or something is going in your favor. How are you appearing? That'll clear this up. So the Nine of Swords. Okay, you could be the Queen of Swords. Again, still not Libra's energy. It's Gemini, but it is sword energy, air. The Page of Cups is in the energy at the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Cups is someone who is very sensitive, right? They are very expressive in their emotions. It's almost like someone with the Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups. It's almost like maybe anticipating a message or maybe dreading a message or conversation. Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Wands. Whatever this Page of Cups is saying, Taurus, I feel like it's making you uncomfortable. There's a message or something here. Let's see. What's in the outcome? So, the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles typically would come before the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is what's causing the energy, but the Eight of Pentacles is in the outcome. The Eight of Pentacles is the hard work that you put in order to be financially stable or comfortable, right? The Death energy. What in the world, Taurus? And the Knight of Cups. Maybe this is a job. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I can't quite put my finger on it, Taurus. The overall energy here is the temple path, right? Kind of reflecting on your experiences and then needing to have a different perspective or needing to be flexible, right? What's causing this energy is the Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. What's going on with the Queen of Swords? So the Ten of Pentacles, your stability, your family, your wealth, your financial security, right? It's the energy after the Nine of Pentacles. You have the 8, 9, and 10. Virgo energy. The Queen of Swords is also Virgo's energy. I feel like this Queen of Swords is, there's a conversation. She's saying something, or it's almost like this person is someone's trying to give you advice, and it's like you don't want to hear it. It's like they're trying to offer you friendly advice here, right? It's the Page of Cups. So again, it's very sensitive. It's very, innocent and sweet and nurturing, but it's almost like you don't want to hear it. I feel like it's about money because victory, right, is under adjacent possibilities, right? You have the victory, the success, justice, but then right underneath that is storm warning. And then it brings us right to this thinking woman, which is the same energy as this Queen of Swords. It's the same person. I feel like someone's trying to give you advice and you're not heeding the warning. Someone's trying to tell you something. They're at least trying to give you a different perspective or a different way of seeing it. And I feel like you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. I feel like this person is giving you really good advice. It's justice and victory. And the outcome is the 8 of Pentacles, the Death energy, and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the energy of someone who's very charming, okay? It's another energy of the Page of Cups. It's like maybe this person, maybe this is someone that you work with, and maybe they tried to give you advice or you didn't want to hear it. And so now they're not speaking. They've changed the way that they communicate. What's going on with the Knight of Cups? So, yeah, look at that. The 5 of Swords. It's like someone was being nice to you, Taurus, and I don't know, it just feels like someone was being really nice to you. The Page of Cups is very, very sensitive. So is the Knight of Cups, but I feel like they're not in that energy anymore. The 5 of Swords is the energy of someone who wants revenge. Like, they changed drastically from the Page of Cups to the 5 of Swords. Like, no, I was nice to you then, I'm not going to be nice now. Because I feel like someone was trying to give you advice or maybe even just give you some sort of warning. Okay, you hear the car horn, a warning. Someone was trying to maybe, warn you, or maybe just give you, advice from something that they experienced. I don't know, it's storm warning. So it's like the Tower of this deck. So, and it's the same person, the woman, the thinking woman, and the Queen of Swords is the same person. And I feel like you didn't either handle the communication well, or you didn't want to hear it, or whatever the 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands is for you. And I feel like now the way this person communicates with you changed drastically, and It's like conflict. You know, the Five of Swords is the energy of someone who is intentionally being combative, right? They're not going to be agreeable anymore. They were being nice, and nice didn't work. So it's the immediate change, especially if it's the Queen of Swords, because it's very non-emotional. This person is not attached to emotions. So, and they're in their justice, so they treat people how people treat them. So if someone was being nice to you, which it genuinely feels like they were, the Page of Cups, and you didn't take it well, maybe they were just trying to offer another perspective, another a point of view, maybe to just widen your perspective. And if you didn't handle it well and you were like maybe rude, it feels a little rude. I'm sorry, friend. Don't be mad at me, Taurus. Don't be mad at me, friend. And I'm just laughing to lighten the energy a little bit, right? Because it does feel like maybe you know, it's the Page of Cups. They're very, very sensitive. So I feel like you hurt their feelings. No matter how, you know, honest and direct this person was being, I feel like they still were being very nice, and they're very sensitive. And I feel like they're not in that energy anymore. And I feel like they were actually giving you good advice. They were trying to prevent something from happening here. Storm warning. So I don't know, Taurus, be on the lookout for, you know, someone that's trying to give you advice, and just, you know, kind of remember that it's coming from a genuine place. Like they're not trying to cause any sort of anger or upset towards you, right? So we'll leave this one here for now. I did love readings for you guys over the weekend, so those are on the channel for you to check out. Make sure you have your notifications on. We'll do more readings all throughout the week. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, all of those free options to support the channel, Taurus. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day, friends. Bye, guys.